Everybody, welcome in to the Strokes Getting Off the Board podcast. Myself, Jay Will, got Timon with me. No Baldo this week, but first leg of the playoffs. Timon, how you doing?
Not too bad. A little off week last week to recharge the batteries and we get off the ground and roll for the playoffs.
Yeah, Brennan, man. It was just 1 week too early.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, all good though. Got 3 big events left, and then
Yeah, I mean, Brennan was in the mix last week too for you, so it's even double kicking the nuts.
yeah, it seemed like he was inching towards a win because he was playing well at 3M as well.
Yeah.
But
I would have thought those. He took the cam approach and just bomb driver straight and got hot with the approach. Putted well.
pretty much. So I'm just kind of curious to look at the standings here. So some notable names that are in that 50 to 70 range. I'm kind of curious to get your take before we get into our bets for this week. I'm just looking here. So we got Homa at 52, Spieth is 54, Lowry at 61, Koivin's actually at 69. I thought he was at 70. Unless maybe this is a projected thing.
There's always 69 guys in this field because Berger withdrew this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see now. That's why he's at 70. I'm just kind of curious to see what kind of guys you think could make a run that are in that bubble.
Yeah,
Not only for next week, but top 30.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be tough for any of those guys. 60 to 70. I feel like you almost have to win to get in, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like you got to take top 11 or top 12 and then hope other guys don't play decent.
Falter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of, I think they averaged it out and it's usually like 5 guys jump in and 5 guys drop out is what if you're 45 or better, you're usually safe, at least for the BMW.
Yeah, the 46 through 50 as of right now is Noren 46, Brennan 47, McCarty 48, Keith Mitchell at 49, and McNeely at 50.
Yeah, so I mean, I could definitely see a couple of those guys not having a great week and getting passed by someone at 51 to 55.
Yeah. There's just so many points on the line. Like,
yeah, I think
you never know.
I think they changed it now, so it's not like juiced to them. Because it used to be like 4x points, right?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like whoever won St. Jude was,
Like
if they were outside top 50, they were in. If they were outside top 50, they were like 7th.
Yeah. I think it's just regular signature event points now.
Oh,
750 for first, and so it's not like way juiced to the max.
I guess that makes sense.
Which, I mean, it's still a lot of points, obviously. 750 will get you. Plus, I mean, it doesn't really matter for those guys. They just want to get to East Lake because it's not strokes based anymore. It's just whoever wins.
Go out and win. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for a lot of these bubble guys that aren't, I mean, it's big getting into that top 50.
Yeah, all signature.
With getting into the field for all the signature events.
Especially with next year or the 28th season, it's all relegation. So it's like you get into those signature events next year, you pretty much play decent a couple weeks next year and you're set up for top 90 on the points list. Guarantee your spot on the Champions Series.
Yeah, I mean, with all the opportunities, 8 signature events now. Play good at
Yeah.
or played decent at a few of them.
Well, I mean, you look at
Usually
Danny
seems to be
Berger.
enough.
Danny Berger, his season was terrible, but he had the second place solo finish at Arnold Palmer,
At
and he was
API.
qualified for the playoffs and was 60th. So it's like one good week a year.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into the tips game. I'm
Yeah.
riding Dolo this week. I don't feel great about it, but
Got
see
eight
what I can
got
do.
8 names this week.
I'm gonna start with a name I've seen swirling around. Tom Kim.
Oh yeah, number 1 on the list. People are asking for another community win.
I'm gonna go to Koiven next.
Koiven isn't on the list.
Surprised by that. What about Mr. Young?
Not on the list. I was
All
looking
right,
at
good.
him. I mean, it's we can talk about it when we get there.
Siwoo Kim.
Not on the list.
All right, got one.
uh, Tom Kim first, Victor second, Hideki third, Morikawa fourth. Getting catching a little theme of ball striking irons guys.
Yeah,
Burns, Fowler, Bhatia, and JT. Just
yeah, I
stripe
was
show with
getting
the irons.
makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you look at like a Sepp Straka making a playoff. You don't need to bomb it off the tee. Hit your irons
Yeah,
well and putt decent. Glover, accuracy
Glover,
irons guy. Rose, when he's
Rose
on,
last year.
that's like his MO, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's just get right into the odds. Got Scotty at 450, down to Koiven at 40. Are
Yeah, isn't it?
you going to be top heavy this week, or I guess just tell me what you're liking from this, and then we can
I
talk
don't know.
about that.
I don't know. Don't know how hard I'll go this week just because this is one of those events like a Lucas Glover gets hot, wins Wyndham, and then comes in here and wins. Is that just kind of seems like whoever's riding the hot hand coming in here plays well. Justin Rose last year. I mean, Willie Z, when he won, he was banging the door down to win at multiple events that year. So I don't know. I look at Cam. I mean, I was looking at his stats last week. Like the ball striking is still there. That's not gone. Was still stuffing irons. Even watching him at Rocket, like he was absolutely flushing irons and wedges to like under 10 feet. Like I live bet him that week at 29 on Friday morning. Goes and shoots a 61 to tie for the lead, and then just did not make a putt out after that and just fizzled
Yeah,
out.
no.
I mean, obviously, there's a reason he's still at 18 and a half. Like, you'd think with the putting, it'd be like you'd get a little better price, maybe. But putting is so weird where, I mean, I feel like he's hitting good putts that just aren't dropping like they were at the beginning of the season. And that, like, Doral, when he just couldn't miss. Obviously, I'm always down to bet Cam. And Fleetwood's an interesting one. Played well here last year. I think he took fourth last year, possibly. I feel like I remember seeing him up there last year.
T3.
T3. So yeah, played well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that's the kind of guy that fits this course. Is just ultra accuracy kind of guy, kind of players, I guess. I kind of you kind of see that with the odds board. Like Hideki was 90 to 100 to 1 at the Open and was like 60 to 1 the last few weeks, and now he's 30. Collins up there. Seems like it should be a good Ludwig course, but we know Ludwig, and that won't go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Especially if
guys
he's got a 54-hole lead.
like Siwoo, your JTs, Victor, Russ. Like those guys are all just
Built for a
I
place
guess.
like this.
Yeah, JT maybe not so much with the driver, but irons wise for sure. And Koivin's interesting. It's a 40. Like the guy's 70th on the FedEx Cup. Needs a win. Like saw the news article. He needs a minimum of a T7 to have a chance to get through to next week.
Which is more than
Which
doable.
I feel like if he gets to next week, if he makes it to next week, he's got to be a major look for a President's Cup spot. No, dude plays 4 events, qualified for the playoffs, and has a good week here and qualifies for all the signature events next year.
Especially with the trajectory he's on in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Why haven't we been doing this more often when we have young guys? Throw them in there. It gets a President's Cup.
Yeah. But I also heard another good point. It's like Brandt Snedeker also doesn't want to be the guy who loses. So he wants to put the best team out there. He's not going to be like the training ground for a Ryder Cup that he's not a part of. Like he wants to make sure if he wins. Like I feel like
I get that, but you don't have to play in every session.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Koivin's proved it at every level that he can play match play, and he won already. So I just feel like there is a lot of guys this year, though, that are like on the bubble of points.
Yeah.
That are younger guys like your Akshays, Gotterups. Bridgman has not been playing well, but guys like that who have had wins this season that should get looks as well, and you can't take all those guys.
That's true.
Yeah. Getting back to outrights, I was looking at Cam a little bit. I just don't think the putter has gone like back to old Cam putting. Like it has the last few weeks, but it doesn't mean he's not hitting good putts. He's just not making anything out. Like he's still making the putts he should inside the 3.5 feet or whatnot. He's just not making the birdie putts from 8 to 15 feet like he was at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
100%.
Yeah, like the ball striking
I don't know if part
is still...
of that's because it seemed like he was bringing Kyle in on every single read. I'm not sure if he's been doing that as of recent.
I think he is. I think he's just... I just don't know why. They just aren't falling. I mean, he played well at the Open and then came back at Rocket, played well that second round. But I'm not going to take a two week sample size and be like, oh, he's officially done.
Yeah. Yeah.
He would be 25.
He just never got it
1.
going last week. And also last week, he was there to defend his title. Obviously wanted to win, but a lot of it's just prep for playoffs.
Shot 1 over first round. Clawed his way back to make the cut. Played horribly on Saturday, and then 3 under on Sunday. I looked at Siwoo a little bit. Just for that accuracy kind of guy. I feel like he's been playing unreal obviously he's been playing unreal this year.
10 top 10s.
I know, yeah, just has the most birdies on tour this year too, so
He's played 21 events, made 20 cuts.
And 10 top 10. So
Yeah.
almost 50% of the cuts made is a top 10. That's insane. And I mean, he should have had you look back, he probably should have won in Texas, but Wyndham just shot the lights out on Sunday, and
Yeah.
Siwoo did nothing wrong. Like, normally Siwoo would like blow up or just
No,
not make it
Siwoo just played that he wasn't going
like
to screw
how
up,
he
but
should.
if someone caught him, it was there for the taking.
Yeah. Henley, another guy, 39. Always enjoy a rust bust sweat. So yeah, looking at Cam, Siwoo, and Russ and Koiven, just because I want to see him make it through next week. Honestly, it'd be good story for golf. I mean, that's something going off that Ludwig didn't even do that when he came out. He's like the first guy through the accelerated program or whatever to make the playoffs his first year.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. And how many times has he played now? 5?
Played John Deere, missed the cut. ISCO top T10. 3M, yeah. So this will be his 6th tournament as a pro.
Yeah, missed the cut, or was T23 at the U.S. Open. Cut T10. Yeah, it's not even like he's posted 8 under at Rocket and Wyndham. Granted, they're easier courses, but it's not like he was going out there and
he shot
right
over
around
par.
top 30.
Shot over par on Sunday at Wyndham as well. He was 8 under, like 9 under going into Sunday, I believe. Shot even.
Yeah, finished at 8.
Or 1 over and shot 8, yeah.
Yeah, so
he's playing by himself too. First one off
just
tomorrow.
Cruise. Yeah. We have some similarities here. Obviously, Cam at 18.5 had a good finish here last year. Coming off of the win. The iron play, I mean, it's 16th in approach. If you had told me he was going to be 16th after the last couple of seasons, I'd have told you you're nuts. Because it always seemed like the iron play was the thing holding him back, but now it's one of his strengths, especially with the putting being a little bit touchy. But 18.5, I'll sign up for that in a 70-man field. Next, I'm going to jump to Burns at 21.5. He's just knocking on the door. I mean, I'll keep getting burned by him, no pun intended. But he's going to win sooner than later. And at 21.5, I don't love the price. Would have loved him liked it a little bit more, closer to 30, but I'll take it for smaller field. And then Morikawa at 27. Just accurate. Get the putter going a little bit. And then Koiven at 40. It just, like you were saying, the storyline, he's playing good golf. It's just being at that 69 spot, and you gotta go out there and get it. So may as well take one of the dogs, and just kind of see what happens. So as we move down, we got Bob Mack at 45, down to Noren at 80. God, I don't really love this section, but I'm curious to see what you're thinking here.
Yeah, I was looking at Spawn, 59, played well. Obviously, last year lost in the playoff to Rose.
Yeah,
should have. I mean, it was like a half yard away from winning because Rose almost his drive almost went in the water on 18. Was that in the playoff or the regulation where he was almost?
I think that was regulation. Because
Yeah,
didn't he
because I
throw a
remember this.
dart? They were both putting for birdie in the playoff, I believe.
Yeah, it might have been regulation where they had the shot tracer with the prediction or whatever if it was going to hit the fairway or not, and it was dead red, like there was no chance it was clear in the water, and it
Yes.
cleared by a half yard or whatever.
Because he had a goofy stance, I believe, for his second.
Yeah, he was like below his feet or above his ball was above his feet. Yeah. Um, I look at Spawn. Also looked at McNeely, 60.
Bubble
I
guy.
don't know. It just where's bubble 50.
He's on the bubble at 50 right now.
Yeah. I don't know. He played well last year in the playoffs when we watched him at BMW. I remember. Well, I guess we watched him hit in the water on 18. Was that Saturday? Saturday evening, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
And but he was in one of the final groups, so I don't know. Maybe there's something. It seems like his iron game has definitely improved this season. He's always good with the putter. So at 60, it's worth a look. Like he's around Ben Griffin. He's been terrible. Gerard, surprising miscut last week. Aaron Rye, for going off the accuracy narrative, there's a guy right there, 78-1, just straight as an arrow flight. Let's see. Let's see. I'm kind of interested. Um, Look up the course comp. Albany, Colonial, so
Henley.
Pebble Beach, Troons, Sea Island, RSM, McNeely.
McNeely, RSM.
Yeah,
Ludwig, RSM.
yeah. Sawgrass Country Club. So they got courses at TPC Four Seasons, Albany. No, both Sea
Yep.
Island, Seaside course too.
I was going to say Lowry at 80-1. I might bet with him being at 61 in the FedEx Cup, but he is terrible here. Hit a T11 in 21. Other than that, granted it was Northern Trust, but the last 3 times he's played here, T46, T50, T59. It's terrible.
Yeah, so there's only this tournament's been played at Southwind 4 times.
Last 4 years, correct?
Yeah, so Willie Z, Glover, Hideki, and Rose. 15 under, 15 under, 17, 16. 3 playoffs. 3 of the 4 years have been playoffs here.
Yeah. Oh my God, DJ at TPC Boston in 20. Wins by 11.
Shot. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it says favored Bombers 22, accuracy 23, neutral 24, accuracy 25.
Yeah, it seems like it's definitely leaned accuracy as of late per the stats.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at those 4 guys who won, I mean, you think Willie Z, ball striking, irons guy,
Glover, same thing.
same thing. Hideki, same thing when he's rolling, and Rose, same thing when he's got brings his A game. So seems like there's a trend with those guys winning.
Yeah, I mean, it just really looks like good iron and wedge play.
And I would tend to lean on more like the irons, because if you look at those winners, maybe not Rose, but the 3 guys before that, like putting is not their strong suit.
Yeah,
So it's like really lean into the ball striking side of it. Maybe putting isn't as important.
definitely. I mean, considering two of those guys had the yips.
I mean, Willie Z won when he wasn't even didn't have the broomstick. He had the arm lock rolling.
Yeah, the arm lock with the wrapped right
Yeah.
claw grip.
Anyone in this group catch your eye?
I
It's kind of a
I
it's
want
kind of
to
a
I
weird
want to
group.
consider Wyndham at 45, but if we're talking accuracy, I just don't know. I mean, that driver gets way out of hand sometimes. I don't really need to watch that shot tracker and see that he's in God knows
Un,
where behind trees and
Unknown.
whatnot. Yeah,
And I
unknown
mean,
native.
if you look at his two wins this year, Craig Ranch and Shinnecock, which was basically
Yeah,
those known to be just bomb. And
especially considering that leaderboard at
yeah,
um
if I remember
Chicago.
right, the rough is pretty penal out here.
Yeah, you
Like it's
definitely got to
not like
drive it well.
yeah. This is the course with the ninth hole where it's like it's a dog like right. If you hit it in the rough on the left, you're basically auto layup, and the right trees is pretty dead too. Like you're just like punching it out to the front of the green, hopefully trying to get up and down.
Yeah, I can't quite picture it, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's some bears out here. First hole's 434, 408, 579, par 5, 196, par 3. Hole 5 is a par 4, 529. Um, the gap of par 3s isn't too bad. The shortest is 170 and the longest is only 205. But then your closing stretch, 16, 530, par 5, not bad. Even 15, it's only 395. But then 17, 505, and 18's
Yeah,
453.
yeah, and if you miss it right, there's those bunkers on 18 with the heavy rough.
Yes. Okay, I'm looking at 9 right now on
Yeah, I just feel like if
PGA.
you see, you're just
If you
hoping your
miss it,
guy hits. You're just
you
hoping
have
your
to be
guy
on the
hits
left
the
side of that
fairway.
fairway.
And then if you go through the rough, it's like an auto layup,
Yeah. Because then,
or you just send it over the green.
yeah, I mean,
And then there's like a
130 in, you got water all the way down the
big group,
left.
big group of trees on the right.
Yep.
Yeah,
But yeah, honestly, from this group, I don't think I'm going to take anybody. There's
yeah,
just
I
nobody
don't
that
blame.
sticks out to me enough.
Yeah, no.
And especially with
It's
some of these guys, they haven't played.
been in the playoffs and
Yeah,
heavy. Yeah,
not
I
only
mean,
been in the playoffs, but played,
yeah,
So I
true.
just don't know
But
what to
Shane,
expect.
I mean, Lowry was his last tournament, the Open. Did he play? Did he
I
kind of
doubt
just
he's
accept
played
the?
since.
Did he just accept the drop in points and hope that he gets them all back here?
I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, he hasn't played since.
Yeah,
God, he had a strong start to the season, too. T8, Pebble, T2, Cognizant. Cognizant should have
yeah. I
won.
mean, I
But
was gonna
since then,
say like his
he's just
his
hovered.
season looks season looks a little different if he wins Cognizant, I feel.
Yeah, you're probably right. But moving down, we got some long shots now. Who's got the longest odds in this field anyway? I'm curious. Patrick Rogers and then Podgator. Yeah.
He's been bad.
God, Sepp Straka, man. What a fall from
Wait,
grace.
dude, he's like 29th in the world still, like 32nd in FedEx Cup points though, which is crazy. He had that
Yeah, that
stretch
is
at
wild.
Doral, Quail and Doral, I believe.
Pebble.
Was it Pebble? It was a Pebble and Doral that his two big events and two signature tournaments.
Yeah, I think so. T2 at Pebble. T8 at Players as well. T4 at Doral. Other than that, it's been...
Yeah.
He's made 12 of 18 cuts.
So, I mean, that just shows you how important it is to get into those events, to get into the top 50 and qualify.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting group here. I was looking at Eric Cole maybe with the Colonial comp, but he hasn't been playing great. Alex Fitz kind of came back, has kind of calmed down a little bit, 94.
Certainly.
Don't think he'll have any problems getting into the Tour Championship, though, with where he's at.
Nope.
Seems like a good Bud Colley course, 105-1. Got that win off his back and kind of just free rolls it into the playoffs. I mean, am I crazy to think this is a Corey Connors course too? He fits the mold, strikes irons and can't putt.
That is true.
Like he's just like he's like Willie Z. Doesn't have the short game of Hideki.
Yeah. He's just been so weird. Like, the last few seasons, you've seen him on leaderboards on the weekends, but
You don't
it's
see
been
him
nothing.
after.
Like, he has one top 10 this season, and that was at Travelers. And he shot 63 on Sunday, so it's probably a backdoor. Played well at the Open. Played a T20 at Rocket last time he played.
So, I mean, it's not like terrible. 100-1.
No.
Seems like he fits the mold.
Yeah.
Got
Approach
Adam
play
Scott.
hasn't been quite as good, but
Adam Scott, 105. When was last time? Open was definitely the last time he played.
had to be.
Doesn't seem like he's playing.
I wonder where he is in the ranks. He's 29th.
Yeah, didn't he have a good
I guess Genesis.
Genesis? Yes. Another signature event. Those guys.
He's made
these guys
14
are
to 16 cuts. Had a T11 at API, T4 at Cadillac too, so T9 at the Open.
3 signature events and a major for points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. It's a weird week.
I just don't know what to expect with, the last, with Glover. I don't know what Hideki was in 24, but I think he was close to around 30 in the FedEx Cup before he won.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he was 2.
Yeah.
And then Rose last season.
I mean, you look at a guy, I think, wasn't Victor like down in the dumps last year when he came in here? Had a good finish, ended up making the Tour Championship.
Where did he finish last year?
No, Victor had the win last year.
He was T32 here last year.
Yeah, why do I just feel like there was a guy that came in here, it was just hot, like 60th, took like third or like top 10 and then made it all the way.
Novak? No, Novak didn't make it to a championship. Remember we
No,
saw him sweating bullets at Caves?
yeah, he had the second place at
Might have been
Heritage.
Ricky.
Yeah, it could have been Rick. I think
Ricky
it was
T6
Rick.
here last year, and then he made that putt on 18 and knock Michael Kim out. Or was that Victor
That's
that made the
right.
putt?
I think no, it was Victor because Ricky ended at like 32 last year on the FedEx.
That's right.
But you're right. It was Ricky that came in here at like 60th or something and made it.
Yeah, I just don't know if there's anybody in this range that has a win in them.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Bridgman at 94 would be a fun one, but he's just been awful.
yeah, he fits the mold. Straight, good putter. But is that the mold? Do you need to be a good putter? Do I consider Rose like an elite putter? Not really.
No,
In Ryder Cups, yes, but regular events, maybe not.
I don't consider Hideki being elite.
No, not at
Willie Z
all.
and Glover, I would say, are bottom barrel
I
with a
would
putter.
I'd put Hideki in that category too.
Yeah,
That's why I look at Connors. It's like that is like the guy. He fits that mold. Cam's
I
kind of Cam was in that mold last. I mean, he lost like what 8 shots putting last week.
it was bad. We lost like 5 on Thursday.
I mean, it just shows you how close he was hitting the ball. That he lost 5 strokes putting and
Yeah,
shot one over. He shot one over and lost 5 shots putting.
yeah. I mean, Connors is at 59 too. In the FedEx Cup ranks, so doesn't need something spectacular, but man, he was good here until the last couple seasons.
Do you want to see a crazy recent results at this tournament?
Yeah,
Go to the guy 200-1.
Mr. Homa. How many times did he play it? Like 4?
Boy, missed it last year. Probably played it every other time other than last year.
Let's see. T6 and 23, followed up by a 70th and 24. Opens with 69, goes 78, 74, 70.
Dude, you remember that year? That was the year he was like good. Was that his T3 at the Masters year? 24, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scotty year.
Like he was gonna he was in the BMW no matter what. Like he was bad. Like really, really bad. Remember we took him at Castle. We're like, yo, we'll know on the first tee if he's gonna be a good week, and he bops one out of bounds the first tee shot.
That's right. That's right. It was even worse when we had him at Olympia.
Oh,
and he was leading.
That was a crusher. They had like a 4-shot lead after Friday.
Yeah.
Then that guy had the nuts to be like, oh, he just made a triple bogey. So yeah,
Yeah, that guy dead.
Took like 3 chips. Like, isn't it crazy? We're talking about a guy who just won a major, 155-1.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. Talk about a guy that's uber hit or miss, though.
Dude, these odds seem kind of crazy. Like you're telling me Echeverria has a better chance to win than like Sepp Straka, Nick
Yeah, I don't
Taylor,
quite.
Homa.
Yeah, I don't totally agree with that. Especially if you need
Like
a little
Sam,
bit of distance, considering.
especially Stevens and accuracy. Like
Yeah, or even.
got Pearson
Uh,
Cody. Jeez,
yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
he had a good start to the year and just held on to that till the wheels fell off. He'll keep his card for next year and regroup on the West Coast swing next year.
Yeah, seriously. Because it really seemed like he was going to get a win this season with his form early on, but
Dude, he was like 40-1 to win in Texas those tournaments.
yeah. He's got a decent chance at making. He's 56 right now. He's made 15 of 24 cuts. Yeah, start of his season, T13, T18, T2, T10. Then T48 Pebble, T16 Genesis. God, he's played everywhere.
I mean, 24 events.
Yeah.
I mean, how many weeks have we played? 7 months of 4 tournaments, like 28 events,
He's playing most of them.
32 events, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give him credit, though. Of the 15 cuts he's made, he's been top 25 10 times.
No. I don't
God,
know.
the
This group
players was
like
bad. Holy cow.
like
75, 83.
Hitsatsune seems like a fit.
Yeah, but he's a choker.
Yeah, I couldn't
Not to
lie.
throw
I
shade,
couldn't.
but
I wouldn't be able to stand having a ticket on Hitsatsune and watching him in the hunt on a Sunday sip the water bottle every hole. I'd just lose it.
especially how cold that putter gets.
Yeah.
When he starts missing putts, it's grim. I mean, he's at 5 top 10s this season.
Yeah, he had that stretch where he was on TV a lot.
Yeah. Ooh,
I
it's
don't know.
been
It's
pretty
just
rough as of late. 66, 52, T43, T38, T9 at John Deere. Cool. T53, T50, and missed the cut last week. Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Homa 200 is just based on course history here.
Yeah, probably.
Like we're talking. I mean, he was like 40-1 to win at 3M. Like he was 200-1 to win a major this year. Like this is far from that.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I wouldn't put Max and Koiven in the same tier right now, but Koiven was 37 at 3M and Max was 40. Koiven is now 40 here and Max is 200.
Yeah. I mean, granted, Max missed the cut at 3M his last go around, but I think he pulled a DJ. He had played 3 weeks in a row, qualified for the Open last minute, and was committed to 3M. I think he just called it. He was like, I'm kind of done with this golf thing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too.
Because he usually plays Rocket. I feel like in years past, he's played the Rocket Mortgage. Granted, last year he was playing everywhere, but
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll throw a bullet on someone early, like pre-tournament, but it seems like a tournament where I might hop in live.
Try to get a better number on somebody.
Not even that, just get like a better read on how the course is playing before I.
That's true. kind of curious to see what the weather's going to be like. I'm sure it's going to be blistering in Memphis.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the. Too bad Glover's not playing.
Take his shoes off on the edge of the green. Oh, yeah. High of 95 tomorrow, 96 Friday, 97 Saturday, 98 Sunday.
Yeah, so it's just survive.
Not too much wind
basically.
either.
So just survive. Whoever survives the best.
Yep. Real feel with humidity and everything is above 100.
I also worry that Scotty is just going to go on a run, lock up player of the year in this playoffs. How's he played at this?
I feel like we've been saying that for 3 months. We're waiting for him to.
We definitely have, but I mean, if you look at it, second at 3M, like he's been like
knocking.
Yeah.
11 top 10s.
Putting up Siwoo Kim numbers.
But he's only played 17 events. Siwoo's played 24. And these aren't just top 10s. Like it's T3, T4, second, third, fourth, second, fourth, second.
Yeah, so this is what? Is that right?
What?
I'm looking at Scotty's profile on PGA Tour. He played in the 2013-2014 FedEx St. Jude Classic at Southwind. He didn't turn pro until 2018. Freshman in college.
Yeah, maybe he got
missed the cut his first year. 43rd in 18, 15th, 14th cut in 22, 31st, 22, 23, 4th, 3rd in the last 2 years. So it seems like he's figuring this place out.
Oops, nuts.
Hasn't had a round in the 70s since 23. Every other round's in the 60s.
Yeah, I don't know. If I would say this about Scotty, I'm not going to take it at 4.5, but say he has a slow start and you can somehow get him, like 10 to 15, and it's not like he's shooting himself in the foot where he's 7 back going into the weekend. That'd be the only time I would consider it.
This is the juice points. Last year, Scotty took 3rd at this event and got 650 FedEx Cup points.
Yeah.
So that's almost like a win in a signature event.
It's wild.
It'll be interesting now, though, because now that they're not doing that, we'll see how many guys like jump in and out. Like it makes it harder for the guys in the 60s to jump up off of like a T7 finish.
Yeah, it will be interesting.
It'll be also, I mean, it's kind of on those guys' shoulders, like 45 to 50 range anyway. Like if they play well, they're in.
Yeah, like if you're inside the top 25, odds are you're fine.
Oh, top 25.
Easily.
Oh, those guys, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying like 25 in the FedEx Cup. I was like, oh, of course, but
no. I'm saying like if you take
guys.
Top 25 for the guys that are in that 42ish to 50.
Yeah,
should be more than
also
enough.
I mean, the no cut plays a factor too. Like you could have Thursday, Friday could be like slow, and then you just light it up Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Make it.
This is when it really gets interesting. Keeping an eye during coverage where guys are projected, because it's always changing. Like one guy makes a bogey, he's in, he's out. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it hopefully is a good watch.
That's why I'm also kind of maybe not do pre-round or pre-tournament. Just wait for like a guy T15 needing to make a weekend charge that he just goes out there and plays loose and just goes and fires at pins, gets hot over the weekend.
Yeah,
I'm also
he's
kind of
playing like he
intrigued,
got nothing to lose.
kind of intrigued to take Koivu. Like he's playing by himself, plays as fast as he wants, and just goes and fires a opening 65.
Just take a little FRL on him.
Or just has a
Kind of
good
curious.
first day. Do they readjust after the first round, or is it just no? So then Koivu plays by himself at 10.
Koivu first round leader is worse odds than him to win.
I thought the FedEx Cup they just ran it by rank. Like if you're first,
Don't
you play
they?
with second. No, like Fleetwood's playing with Spieth.
I thought it was always just sequential.
That's what I thought. Homa's playing with Lowry. Cam's playing with Colin.
Weird. You tell me the last tee time is Potgieter Rogers.
Yeah, which makes sense that that might be sequential.
Yeah, I think they're 68, 69 maybe.
Like English McNeely, that sounds like 49-50.
Yeah, it's 50, 51.
English
Maybe
is
they just do it for
51.
some, but if you're doing it for some, why aren't you doing it for all of them?
I feel like it just makes it easier for the tee times. Just roll them up, roll down the list.
Yeah, you know who you're going to play with when you're done on Sunday. The
Like
following week.
McCarty's playing with Keith Mitchell. I'm pretty sure is that 48, 49.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they have some groups that they just want playing together. But
but then you have
well,
Rory and Scotty playing together.
I guess is that 1-2? That's not 1-2,
No,
is it?
I think Rory's like
No.
12 or something.
Oh, Fitzy's 2. Fitzy's playing with Wyndham. Rose is playing with Brennan. Interesting.
Oh, I totally forgot
Where's
to mention this when we were talking about guys. Kitayama at 80-1, I believe. I'm very
He's like,
interested.
yeah, I saw him at Eric Cole, 45th on the list.
Yeah, Kitayama's 82 right now. He was, I think, T9 here last year. Yeah, T9 here last year. Granted, T9 was 7 back, but yeah,
Wow.
he
Eric Cole.
fits our bill of just being bad at putting, but good ball striker.
I'm looking at Eric Cole, 45th on the list. Literally had a 6-week stretch. Valero T14, Zurich T6, Myrtle Beach T6, Byron Nelson 31st. Lost in the playoff at Schwab and 8th at Memorial. Other than that, nothing inside the top 25. That's tough. That's just getting hot for 6 weeks and securing status.
It definitely is.
That just shows you Like for guys to like miss out, like it's just a really bad season.
Yeah, actually, though.
That's why I'm kind of like I was. That's a good question. Like Brooks this year, was it just me or did like, he not play at all?
He was WDing from a lot of tournaments, it seemed like,
Like
at the last
like he
minute.
played the majors, but it felt like it was like how many times did he play this year? Because he was like, oh, it's dreadful. I didn't make the playoffs. It's like, well, I didn't. He was always like first alternate at those signature events. It felt like he was there but never got in.
Yeah. Played 16 times.
That's surprising to me. I would have not guessed that.
Yeah, I mean, he had T9 at Cognizant, T12 at Augusta, T11 at
Players,
Myrtle, T14 at Craig Ranch. Um, but that was really it. Like, he
yeah,
just never,
yeah. I mean, it was
never did
definitely like
anything.
nice to have him back, but um, I was watching a clip and it was like, well, these guys, he hadn't won since like 24 on live anyway. It's not like he was playing great golf coming in.
Yeah.
He just came back. It'll be interesting. I mean, I hope he gets back. It'd be because he was kind of a non-factor at the majors this year. Has been non-factor since he ripped a Victor outright right out from my nose at the PGA that year.
Yeah. I mean, he had the T12 at Augusta this season, but
Was he ever in it? I don't remember seeing
I
him
don't
making
think
it.
so. If I remember correctly, he had a good Friday. Um, that kind of
60,
got him into the mix.
yeah, like he went 72, 69, 71, 71, 5 under.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But he made that move. He
he
may have had
never
an early tee
posted.
time on Friday where nobody that was, 5, 6 under had even touched the course yet. But
God, just looking back, how many seconds did we have this season, man? It just felt like a year that could have been unbelievable.
I don't know. I don't even know if I had any.
I had the 4 week stretch where I had
Oh no,
second
I
place.
did. I did. I had Siwoo missed the playoff at Waste by one.
Yeah,
I want to say I had one the following week too.
waste into
Is Waste
well,
going to
you had
Farmers?
no Farmers is the week before.
I had
Waste
Burns
might
U.S. Open.
I think waste goes into Pebble. Pebble into Riviera,
Yeah, that sounds right.
and then they head out to Florida, possibly.
Yeah,
You had
Waste
you had Shano.
sure did. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I
I mean,
certainly
just
had
looking.
close calls.
I mean, looking back, Cam should have been in a playoff for the Masters. Dude literally forgot
Should
how
have
to
been in a
putt on the back.
playoff.
Forgot how to putt on the back nine Sunday.
Should have been in a playoff at the Open.
Well, that was not because he missed putts.
Yeah,
I, like Ryan Fox making 10 of 11 one putts on the final 11 holes needs to be investigated.
yeah. Seriously. I'm trying to think. I feel like I had somebody in the mix at Texas Children's. Maybe not.
Minwoo, maybe? Well, next year for Texas Children's, you go to the ball speed list and you just take 5 guys from that.
Yeah,
You'll have a pretty good shot at getting a sweat.
it's a joke.
I had Brennan that week and he couldn't hit a wedge. Hit every fairway, just couldn't hit a wedge.
We're calling Travelers. Is that another one?
Yeah, it wasn't second, but he missed the playoff by 1.
That's right. I don't even know if I had him that week.
Victor and Scotty were at 21 and he was at 20. I had him that week. Yeah, that was a tough stretch for me. It went Travelers. Was it Travelers? Then I had Colin Travelers, Max, John Deere, missed it by 1.
Minwoo Genesis.
Yeah, is that Minwoo's only good result this year? I guess he played well at Texas Children's. Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy year with outrights, but it feels like we haven't had one. Or I haven't had one since forever.
Yeah, no, I was on a dry spell too until Koiven at 3M. My previous one was Cam at Doral.
Yeah, I don't even know when my last one was, honestly.
I mean, you just went on that heater right away.
Oh, mine was Schwab, Henley, in May,
Oh, that's
end
right.
of May. So yeah, I mean, it's just end of May. Then I had Genesis Scottish. I had Minwoo second, solo second to Kim. Open, I had Cam, and then 3M Rocket. Didn't take anyone at Wyndham, but 3M and Rocket was a joke.
Are you discrediting my win?
No, I'm saying it was a joke for me who I had.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think I only had like 2 guys at 3M. I think I took Max just out of principle, and then Davey T, who literally forgot how to putt a golf ball, was like second
Didn't
in
you
the
have
field.
Fishburne there as well?
Oh yeah, Fishy. He was okay for a little. He was
I think he
in the
was.
mix.
I think he top 12'd roughly.
Yeah, it was like T19 or something maybe.
Oh.
I forgot I had Fishburne. The burn.
Oh, all right. You got anything? I feel like we've dragged this on long enough.
No, I do. I will have once because we didn't have a show last week. I will say the Rocket course was actually pretty cool. It's kind of a bummer they're not going back. They made it more like a Linksy-esque style rather than just like the old Rocket style. I wish they were going
it definitely
back.
looked. Yeah, it definitely looked tougher for those guys rather than just hit it all over the yard.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Thorbjornsen winning that was just on brand that I said just take him at the Rocket and he'll win. And I didn't take him at the Rocket and he won.
You'd said that a handful of times as well.
All right.
All right. Team on. Been a pleasure as always.
Bummer. We will not be boots on ground next week, which is a bummer, but
no.
It'll be fun watching
the first time in what,
3 years,
4 years.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll get back, not next year. It's also they're really gypping us on the benefits we get.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna have to start sending emails.
Yeah. All right, Jay. Well, let's catch a winner this week. You're gonna want to post cards. I will have some guys, I guess.
Yeah, just whatever you got, send them to me.
Got it. Well, we'll be back next week for the BMW in St. Louis. with a group of 50. You know, the more they dwindle it down, the better chance we have.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if it would be pretty neat if one of us hit one each of the next 3 weeks. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I hit one all 3 weeks, but
I'm just gonna take Koiven all 3 weeks, and he's just gonna win a bunch of money and win every tournament. All right. Actually, that's gonna be my own. I'm single B Koiven
single B
with Max at 200
pre-tournament. You're saying?
Yeah, single B Koiven 40 Max as always at 200 for a small sprinkle. Then hope maybe get Cam live like I did at Rocket. That'll be my card. You can post that.
Sounds good.
Jay, Will, are we squad riding Koiven this week?
Oh yeah, I'll be on him for sure.
All right, let's go. Let's ride. Talk to you later.
Yep. See ya. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for this episode. Again, apologize for no show last week for the Wyndham. Honestly, just didn't feel like doing it. But yeah, first leg of the playoffs. We got 70 guys. Don't know what to think with the new point system. I mean, it's really tough for those guys that are in that 55, or not so much 55, but say 58 to 70 to jump in. They need a lot of things to go right, it seems. But Koiven being at 69, he could very well win this week. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that with how he's played. But anyway, thank you all for listening. Yeah, show's back through playoffs and then maybe on a different schedule for the fall. So stay tuned for that. But we'll have our cards posted Wednesday the 12th, which is today, 9:30 CST over at our X page at Galf Boys Bet. So make sure to go give us a follow and check us out over there. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you next week for BMW. Peace.